And I cannot forget that the Nobel Peace Prize was also a commission to work harder than I had ever worked before for the brotherhood of man.
Good morning. Over the weekend and throughout the day today, many students are returning to campus from winter break for the start of classes tomorrow as we begin the spring semester. For those of you who have been away, welcome back. As you know, today, January 19th, is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a day we set aside each year to honor Dr. King and recall his life, his work, and his contributions to our society and our history. On this campus and throughout the nation, today is an occasion for remembrance of the past. It's also a day to consider how Dr. King's legacy can continue to inspire us today in our work, our communities, and how we live our lives. At UConn, his memory is honored today with a day of service, which includes student service projects that will occur at a variety of local nonprofit and charitable organizations in the area. And at 4 p.m. today, in the Student Union Theater, the university-wide Martin Luther King Jr. Day observance will take place, with one of our exceptional faculty members, Professor Lewis Gordon, as the keynote speaker. This event is open to the entire UConn community, and I encourage you to attend if you are able to. As some of you know, Connecticut actually played a brief but vital role in the development of Dr. King's life. As a teenager and later as a college student, he spent the summers of 1944 and 1947 living and working on a Simsbury tobacco farm.
When I was a freshman in college some 15 years ago, several of my fellow students, I joined several of my fellow students in coming to Connecticut to work for the summer on one of the tobacco farms. And this was called the Coleman Brothers Farm down, it's near Simsbury, Connecticut. And all week long we would work very hard, and the sun was very hot, and it was always a big relief for the weekend to come around when we could come to Hartford.
It was in Connecticut as a 15-year-old that Dr. King got his first taste of life outside the segregated South. In letters home to his parents, he wrote with excitement about traveling to Hartford to eat at restaurants and go to shows alongside people of all races. He would later write in his autobiography, and I quote, "After that summer in Connecticut, it was a bitter feeling going back to segregation." And so it's particularly fitting that at the University of Connecticut, we put aside time to pause and reflect on Dr. King's life and example. In doing so, we're not merely recalling the past or honoring memories that may seem distant to today's college students. The issues that demand our attention today may not be identical to the concerns of 50 years ago, but the commitment to justice and equality remains as steadfast as ever. I hope each of you are able to honor Dr. King's life and memory in your own way today. Thank you.